Let's go for open debate tonight. And open debate means, as I introduced my guest, that we agree to disagree. We break into the debate. I'm not going through a first round of questions from everyone, or first, I'm not going with normal introductory round. Let's just go for the debate, right? Do I have everyone's permission on that? Broadly? Okay. Okay, so here's the first question, and it goes to the Congress party, which wants opinion polls banned. By the way, let me at least go through the formal round of introductions here. Piyush Goyal, Atul Kumar Anjan, Derek O'Brien, Shazia Ilmi, Aryama Sundaram, Randeep Singh Surjewala, Naresh Gujral, Devesh, Chandra, Thakur. First question to the Congress party. In 2005, in response to a petition which had been filed in court, Randeep Surjewala, the government said that you cannot ban opinion polls. Right? And it also said that, quote, it would amount to sheer falsehood that the publication of opinion polls would give misleading signals, thereby adversely influencing the exercise of franchise by the voters. In October 2005, you were for opinion polls. In November 2013, you hate opinion polls. You not just you hate it, you want it banned. I mean, where's your consistency, Randeep Surjewala?
Arnab, I was hearing your opening remarks earlier. First of all, I want to clarify for your viewers and you that it is not the Congress party which is seeking to ban opinion polls. If democracy is what you believe in, the Election Commission has asked for opinion of all political parties, including the Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress has given its opinion to the Election Commission of India.
No, so you don't change your opinion tonight, right? You stay by opinion.
To ban opinion polls. It wrote to the Government of India. Government of India took opinion of Attorney General. His opinion is on the point, which said that yes, EC's opinion should be accepted. However, we said no. So we advised the Election Commission of India to take opinion of all political parties before coming to any conclusion.
Good. So, but I want to understand that doesn't take away from my question. My question is that in 2005, an affidavit on the behalf of the centre, UPA1, filed by the UPA1's Ministry for Law and Justice, headed by the UPA1's HR Bharadwaj Law Minister, was supporting opinion polls. How does UPA1 and UPA2 have different points of view? Can you please explain this contradiction, Mr. Surjewala?
Arnab, on 6th April 2004, Election Commission called all political parties on the issue. Everybody, including the left, the Congress, the Bharatiya Janata Party, and everybody said, ban opinion polls, ban exit polls.
I have your affidavit. Are you denying your affidavit?
That is a stance that before the Election Commission of India.
You were favoring opinion polls as instruments facilitating voters to arrive, and I quote unquote, arrive at a balanced conclusion. You were saying in 2005 that opinion polls help voters come to a balanced conclusion. You are saying today we want it banned. I mean, please do you first accept on top of Newshour tonight there is a huge difference between these two positions that you have taken, Mr. Surjewala. Then I'm opening this up, by the way, this open debate.
As far as Indian National Congress goes, we expressed our opinion before the Election Commission of India on 6th April 2004, and our stand has been consistent.
No, it's not consistent.
By 2 or 3 facets.
No, it's not consistent.
In 2004, your polls depicted an NDA victory, while the Congress...
No, 1 second. You have...
not the issue whether polls are right or wrong.
No.
We are not discussing the accuracy of the polls. The issue is not about accuracy.
Predicted while the...
No. This is not about... By the way, no, 1 second.
It happened in 2000.
No.
The debate is not about accuracy of polls.
The debate is about consistency and about democratic right. In 2005, you say it is my democratic right. Let's get Shazia and let's open this up. Shazia, what do you think? There is a change of position. I'm simply trying to understand on the basis of what do you change your position? On the basis of polls not going your way? Shazia.
I think this is... Arnab, I think this is blatant.
Shazia, please.
And it's a pathetic admission.
With due respect to you, Shazia, can I just come in and add one line? With your permission.
No, let me say...
Let her complete.
Let me say...
Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
No, you go ahead, Shazia. Let's go ahead. Let's go quickly into the debate. Yes.
Ma'am, you first.
I think not only Congress's position not only Congress's position on opinion polls, as has been made clear, is blatantly undemocratic. I think it's a pathetic admission of failure. It is only because they fear defeat, which is why they're opting for this. And I don't think anybody should be swayed. If their premise is that this will affect the elections, this will affect the voters, then they should ban even opinions. Why only opinion polls? There should be no mention of food security bill. There should be no mention of JNNURM. There should be no mention of Manrega. So where will they draw the line? They should also stop all the government advertising. So I think this is blatantly undemocratic, unconstitutional. It's clamping down on liberty of press, and we denounce it.
Actually, we won't have any debate to do anymore, Arnab. Your show should be the first thing to be banned.
Can I come in again?
Because any opinion which doesn't favor the Congress.
Now that Shazia has made her remarks.
No, this is, you see, sir, I'll tell you, Mr. Surjewala, now this is the history of it. We can't divorce what is happening today from contemporary history. On July 5th, 2004, Mr. Surjewala, please understand this. July 5th, 2004, T.S. Krishnamurthy was Chief Election Commissioner. He wrote to the Prime Minister, and if I'm wrong today, right now, you tell me, Arnab, you are totally wrong, you're making up these facts. But I know I'm not. Chief Election Commissioner wanted the point of view on the immediate legislative action in consonance with the EC's view. And the quote of the EC's view was there should be some restriction on publishing the results of opinion in exit polls. After evaluating the recommendations for more than 1 year, the UPA government filed a 9-page detailed response in the court on 13th October 2005, discarding the Election Commission's view by seeking dismissal of the PIL. Sir, what are you doing? You have one position in October 2000. Now you don't expect us to question you. When you are doing this now, you don't expect us to question you what you did earlier. No, let's get everyone in. Let's get Derek also in. By the way, this is open debate. No, everyone's free to come in. Derek O'Brien.
I'm saying, Arnab, and I waited for Shazia to complete her point.
But there are 5 others. Let's get everyone's view. Randeep, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, you want to make a brief rebut?
Indian National Congress to hold its viewpoint. You are saying just because I hold a particular viewpoint on opinion polls, it's unconstitutional.
Well, I thought it was a Congress government in 2005, or am I wrong?
It is the Election Commission of India authorized with this duty under Article 324.
Sir, this is a Congress government in 2005. Sir, this is a...
They are asking a viewpoint.
But
I've given my viewpoint. Bharatiya Janata Party and others will give theirs.
Mr. Surjewala, please understand the backdrop of this. It was a Congress party government which said opinion polls are fine in 2005. It's a Congress party government in 2013 which says they are motivated, pollsters are tricksters, those who broadcast are motivated, etc., etc. I mean, I am just saying that you are lacking consistency in your argument. Let's get everyone in.
Repeat Arnab the same thing. It's not debate between you.
Sir, you are free to come in. Mr. Atul Kumar Anjan, yes.
Who has to speak and give their viewpoint.
Mr. Anjan, go ahead. Let's get everyone in.
I just want to say, Arnab, let's be very impartial.
Yes.
It is not a debate between Congress party and Arnab Goswami. The others also have a view to speak. I just want to tell you, the point is this. This is a bad thing. My Congress representative is saying there was an understanding in the Election Commission meeting and where all political parties agreed for that. I think this is a wrong thing you are quoting it. The main point is this. What went wrong with you? You were earlier, you want to bifurcate the party and the government. It's a shame thing. Everything the party is doing, you are taking the credit. Where you are doing something wrong, you think that is not up to the mark, you are making responsible party, government to it. I think you are having a double game. It is the fact now you have to tell the people in 2005 you agreed for that. What went wrong? Now you are changing your viewpoint.
So what is going on behind closed doors?
Possibly their leader may come on television and say it should be thrown into the sea. After 15 days.
You are using the words and trying to avoid, you are trying to discard, and you are trying to abuse such type of system.
Okay, opening up to debate. By the way, let me say this.
This is the right of the people to know, and the free press has to express its view.
I take in all views except 4 points of view. Devesh Thakur and Aryama Sundaram, Derek O'Brien and Naresh Gujral have not spoken yet. No, you have.
I have not.
You have.
Made a passing
we will come back to you. Let's get everyone in completely because we have a full hour to debate this. In 2004, then Attorney General of India, Soli Sorabji, said ban on opinion polls was unconstitutional as it would be, quote-unquote, violative of Article 19(1)(a) of the Constitution. He also said the restrictions sought are, quote, outside the permissible heads of 19(2) concerning the limits of freedom of expression. So, today Soli Sorabji does not matter. Today Vahanvati matters. And tomorrow then somebody else will be Attorney General Derek O'Brien, and we'll say Vahanvati does not matter, XYZ of the future matters. I mean, what's this? What is wrong with political parties? Why can't they maintain consistency?
But I thought governments also work in continuity.
1 second. Derek.
What is wrong with the Congress party and why can't they remain consistency? That you'll have to ask the Congress spokesperson. But yesterday I was enjoying watching the Diwali fireworks, Arnab, and now I'm also enjoying this. Actually, Arnab, you should be very happy. Why are you so upset with all this? Because on the 7th of November, you announced that you're coming out with an opinion poll. And today was a light news day. So you've got this very interesting thing. So you should be happy. This is a good build-up to your opinion poll on the 7th. Why are you complaining?
Well, can I give you a historical fact? The historical fact, since you're, I understand your light-hearted comment. In the year of the Lord 2006, Derek O'Brien, right, I had a representative from the Trinamool Congress who said to me, when we put out a poll of polls, right, predicting a left party win when Buddhadev got elected, 2006, you know what the Trinamool representative then said? They said, you are sold out. You're on the payrolls of the left. They said, you're on the payrolls of the left.
Show me the footage.
Show you the footage.
The footage for me.
Well, of course it is. And not only that, Derek O'Brien, not only that, on the day of the result, the person apologized.
The footage.
Call the person. Ask Dinesh Trivedi whether he said it or not. Ask Dinesh Trivedi whether he said it or not. That's it. Now, Derek O'Brien, let's go back to the serious issue. Let's go back to the serious issue. When you don't like...
No, 1 second. Today or tomorrow show
I will send you the footage. Yes.
What has been said.
Arnab,
come to the point.
Listen to this. I think, seriously, the people of India are much more smarter than all of us think they are. They know what is a good newspaper, they know what is a bad newspaper. They know what is a good opinion poll, what is a bad opinion poll. They also know what is a good film review and a bad film review. Just because the Times of India gives Krish 4 on 5, that does not mean Krish will become a blockbuster, Krish 3. People will watch the movie and come to their own conclusions.
What are you doing? Come on to the... 1 second. So that actually defeats your argument. 1 second. 1 second. Derek O'Brien, let's get everyone in, please. I said I'll get everyone in. First of all, let's get...
You can have a dig at my party, I can have a dig at your newspaper.
I'm not having a dig. I like to share uncomfortable facts with political parties, and one of those is that you can right now pick up the phone and ask Dinesh Trivedi whether he said in 2006 or not that you're on the payrolls of the left when we predicted the left will win, and then on the day of the result said, yes, I was wrong.
What are we discussing?
The point is this. You throw any insult at journalists and anybody else. But please consider the facts that I am challenging all political parties to tell me tonight whether there's an inconsistency between the point of view of the Attorney General 2004 and now, and an inconsistency between the point of view of the government today and that in the court in 2005. You see, let's go into fact. Let's get Aryama Sundaram in on the inconsistency part. Aryama Sundaram, where do you stand on this ban?
I'm not going into the consistencies or inconsistencies between two law officers. I'm going pure and simple on the Constitution of India. Arnab, there are two parts, as always will be in any debate, and it is this. Fundamental to a democracy, fundamental to our Constitution, and I think fundamental to any modern mankind, is the right of freedom of expression, which includes a right to disseminate views and a right to accept or not accept any views. And it is fundamental to a democracy, and we are, I'm proud to say, still a democracy. Also fundamental to a democracy is a free and fair election, because without that you don't have a democracy. Now, if there's a case of conflict between the two, that is when an issue will arise. But I really fail to see where there is a conflict. After all, an opinion poll is a poll conducted and results voiced by somebody who has conducted it, stating very clearly what the demographic profile was, who he had taken the poll from, and then disseminating this information. I believe he has a fundamental right to do so. I equally believe that the citizen has a fundamental right to be informed. And I think it works both ways. However, I will add a caveat to it. that if it is found that something is motivated, if it is found that something is based on absolutely zero information, that the poll is nothing but misleading or cheating, then there is a recourse against that. But let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. After all, freedom of expression is fundamental, and let's safeguard it.
Soli also said you could have restrictions on providing methodology, sample size, all that could be put out. But I just like to remind you, opinion polls started in the year of the Lord, as you say, 1824. So it's something which has been around for 190 years. And just to tell you, in France, in the year 1977, they brought a law in which they tried to ban opinion polls prior to the election. In 97, the press, suo moto, defied the ban and decided to publish opinion polls. It went to court, and the court opined that it is against the freedom, violated Article 10 of the European Convention on Human Rights and protecting freedom of expression. And therefore, France had to once again revert back to allowing opinion polls.
All these arguments here.
So the fact is, opinion polls are just a part of the election process.